What is this place?
Today I want to speak a bit about Karma the Dark World. So this is not going to be the entire gameplay for the demo, as unfortunately my laptop was struggling with it, but I still managed to play the entire game. Didn't manage to record all of it, but I wanted to speak a bit about it. This because I do play a lot of horror games, as you guys are aware. If you are here on my channel and you are subscribed, you are aware that I'm a fan of horror. And Karma the Dark World is based on one of my favorite books, which unfortunately I find that is one of the most depressing books I've ever read as well, which is George Orwell's 1984. The game is set in East Germany in 1984, which I suppose was not a happy time by then neither, since they had the Berlin Wall and this one was only removed in 1989. If you know a bit about the wall, its construction started in 1961. It had a height of 4.2 meters and surrounded mostly Berlin. That's why it's called the Berlin Wall. This was meant to stop people from coming in and was meant to stop people from coming out. So it was mostly a totalitarian state thing, which is the ideal of 1984 from George Orwell as well, which was indeed kind of a comedy. If you read the book, you'll see that comedy is a very broad sense in here, but this is what George Orwell intended, was mostly a mockery to what Bolshevism would be if it would one day spread itself to the entire world. So it would be a world with you were not allowed to speak your mind, you were not allowed to have feelings besides the love for the party. In this case, the party is the totalitarian regime that governs the 1984's book world. And this is the case.
In the room over there.
Ah, looks like you're finally awake.
Do you know what this place is?
Yes, of course.
And those twisted things
don't
outside.
have the time for an explanation. Have a seat on that chair for now. I'm working on something else.
The most important part is you have to get out. No, we all have to get out of this place. Wait, who are you? What are you doing to me? Why can't I recall anything?
You don't know who I am? Mother didn't tell you?
I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. Who the hell is Mother? I swear to you, I don't know a thing about you.
But that's impossible. For half my life, I have been serving her, one after another. You have never succeeded. None of you have. I put in so much effort to leave messages on the other side, yet none of you seem to care about them.
Hey, listen, this might be a misunderstanding. There are things I can't call to mind. I arrived here by accident. I can't be one of those people you speak of,
Only
right?
people can pass through the abyss. I cannot. I am trapped here forever. My memories... Wait, you're saying you lost your memories?
Yes, that's what I've been trying to tell you. I woke up in a room, passed through calibration, and ended up here.
You do seem different from them. Those useless people out there All they care about is doing their jobs. Perhaps you may succeed. If you wish to retrieve your memories, this thing can help you. No, you won't be lost forever like them. They're failures.
Finding my memories? No! I think you've got the wrong person. I've explained it so many times. I did lose my memories, but I'm not one of those people you speak of.
Listen, Abba. I don't know how you ended up here, nor do I care. But you got here, and that means it's your mission. You must find your true memories.
You're insane! What are you doing? Hey!
You'll meet me again.
Look at me!
On the other side. In a different form. Good luck, Daniel.
So, I said that it is one of the most depressing books that I've ever read, and this is an overstatement. This is unfortunately something that cannot be read lightly, especially if you compare it to modern day society, and I don't want to go too deep into it, but this is the reality of it. The constant monetization of things, constant wars around the world, and yeah, this was all very described in 1984, and unfortunately it's also the book that is referenced more by conspiracy theories. Sometimes it becomes a mockery, and sometimes it becomes a very harsh reality of nowadays. Now, Karma the Dark World, it's, as I said, based on this book. At least you can see the book all over the game, but it's also based in another game that I love, but it's very underrated, which is We Happy Few. The idea is basically the same. In this case, in We Happy Few, the citizens, they take some pills to always be happy and always see the world as a bright, shiny reality, when in fact things are far more darker than what they seem if you don't take those pills. In this case, Karma the Dark World is more horror based than We Happy Few. It has some really horrifying moments. I usually am not creeped out with the game. I have to admit I'm very unsanitized to horror. Then again, as I said before in my videos, it's because I play a lot of horror games, so it's not easy to creep me out. But Karma the Dark World not only creeped me out, but gave me a sense of unease, to say the least. There is a part where the main character is working non-stop, and while he's working, the company is removing rights from him. So he's removing paid holidays. At some point entirely removes its ability to go home and see its family. So they have to constantly provide pills to make people happy. And you can see the character having a breakdown when those pills start to not work anymore.
Have you ever found yourself experiencing the following symptoms? Still exhausted even after having a full night of
Our manager What is this? This work shows a real lack of competence on your part.
leaving you feeling lost and disturbed. Are you worried that these negative emotions are hindering your work performance and overall happiness?
Sure, a bit of advance. Maybe you should try and freshen up a bit before continuing your work. You need a bit more focus.
In life, are you worried that you are losing your connection to the Paradise community?
You need to stop by my office when you're done.
The main ingredient is SH507, and it's the fuel your body needs to replenish its energy. As soon as you take a drink, your emotions are lifted. And your nerves are once again back in your control. In turn, you become
In reality, this is what probably would happen. Humans can only be tricked and to a certain point, but after that point we do understand what's going on and who is really trying to control us and who is trying to take liberty from us. This is the reality. It's a very dystopian world, unfortunately, and it's scary in the sense that it could become a future possibility for the next generations to have this. I'm being a conspiracy theory here. Unfortunately, there is no way to speak pleasantly about this. I do recommend you to try the game. I just want to tell you that this is a very heavy game, and that's why I wanted to make this video. Then again, as I said, I'm not usually creeped out. Nothing actually affects me in horror, but in this case, Karma the Dark World did touch something very deep within me. I cannot wait to see what else are they going to put in the game. This POLLARD Studio, I don't know where they are from, but I hope they keep bringing new worlds and new ideas to the horror genre, because clearly it's needed. But in this case, as I said, very depressive and very heavy, so approach it with an open mind and just bear in mind that it's just a game. And it's a good lesson as well if you are indeed having some sort of mental problem, if you are suffering from depression, sadness, I advise you not to try the game. If you are indeed, just seek help, and you are not alone as you might think you are. There's a lot of help available around, and yeah, seems very weird for me to say this, I know. It always comes across a bit cold, because there is no way to approach this kind of things lightly. There is no way to approach this with a more happy face. But it's a good game. Then again, I advise you to approach it lightly. So yeah, I wanted to talk about the game, but I don't know how to close the video, guys. And this is Karma Dark World, and I cannot wait to see what they have prepared for us. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you do, don't forget to leave a like. If you're not subscribed now, it's a good time, and with luck, I'll see you next time.
Things real. Before all this happened, was it the same monster that took your leg?
You see, Everyone thinks I'm mad, including me. This monster made me lose my job, my family. I did something terrible. I feel bitter, but none of that matters now. The only person who believes me turns out to be the Thought Bureau agent interrogating me.
What I saw in your head doesn't show the entire truth. The key to resolving everything lies deeper. Things that I've yet to see. Sean, for your child and for yourself.
Let's make a deal, Agent McGovern. If, I'm saying only if, promise me the Thought Bureau will protect my child from those bastards. Then I'll show you the truth about this monster.
Mother, I use my authority as a Rome agent to request protection for Grace Mendez.
Request approved. The Thought Bureau has been informed.
Let's begin.
Begin, Rome.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Synchronization complete.